In this video, I'm gonna share a few possible scenarios about how Miles and Gwen might reconcile in Beyond the Spider-Verse. Of course, this is all just speculation, but I think it's really fun to imagine what could happen. The first scenario I want to talk about is one that I think makes the most sense. It's the idea that Miles won't trust Gwen at first, and she'll have to work hard to earn back his trust. I could see this happening after everything that's gone down between them. Now, I'm not exactly sure when it will happen, but I think in a really important moment of the movie, Gwen will open up to Miles. She'll finally admit her true feelings for him, expressing how deeply sorry she is for everything she did. This could set the stage for a heartfelt moment between them. Maybe even a kiss, which, let's be honest, I know a lot of people are hoping to see. It would definitely be a powerful and emotional moment that brings them closer together. The next possible scenario could involve a bit of a fight between them. At this point, Miles has lost the trust of pretty much everyone, including Gwen. He might feel like everyone is against him, and he could be suspicious that Gwen's team is still working with Miguel to stop him from saving his dad. In this situation, I can see them getting into a small argument or even a physical fight, with Miles and Gwen clashing a bit as their emotions run high. But of course, neither of them would want to truly hurt the other. They'd both hold back, knowing that deep down they still care about each other. During this tense moment, things could take a turn. Maybe as they both realize how much they've been through and how much they still mean to each other, the anger would melt away and they would share a beautiful and emotional hug. Gwen, feeling all the guilt and regret for everything she's done, could break down a bit and apologize for the pain she's caused him. It would be such an emotional and vulnerable moment for both of them. From there, the tension would soften and they'd have a heartwarming, tender moment together. Who knows, this could even lead to a kiss, marking a beautiful turning point in their relationship. Another possible moment for their reconciliation could happen after one of them gets hurt, especially during a big fight with someone like the Spot. Let's say Miles gets seriously injured in battle, and Gwen is left completely desperate, fearing the worst, that Miles might have died. In that intense moment, her emotions could take over, and she might blurt out that she loves him, realizing just how much he means to her. She could also apologize for everything that's happened, admitting that she hasn't been completely honest with him. It would be a powerful and raw moment, where everything she's been holding back comes spilling out. On the other hand, it could be Gwen who gets hurt, and in this scenario, Miles would be the one who's desperately trying to save her. Even though he's still hurt by everything that happened, his love for her would overpower all of that. It would be heartbreaking for him if something happened to her, and he would probably feel the fear of losing her. This kind of situation would show how deep their bond really goes, no matter the pain they've been through. If I had to choose though, I think it would make more sense for Miles to be the one who gets hurt, with Gwen feeling completely desperate and afraid of losing him. This would give her the chance to fully express her feelings for him, and the moment would be all the more powerful for it. Another possible scenario could be a heart-to-heart moment where they end up stuck in a place, maybe a different dimension or some kind of isolated area, just the two of them. They'd be forced to work together, and this situation could give them the chance to really talk things out and deal with their issues. Being in this kind of situation, where they have no choice but to rely on each other, might be exactly what they need to rebuild the trust that was broken. As they work together to figure out how to get out of whatever mess they're in, it would be the perfect time for them to open up to each other. With nothing else to distract them, they'd have the space to share their feelings and get everything off their chests. Miles might start to see that Gwen truly cares about him and wants to make things right, and through their conversations and actions, he might begin to trust her again. The last possible scenario could be with the help of other characters, like Peter B. or Hobie. They could step in and help bridge the gap between Miles and Gwen by sharing Gwen's side of the story with Miles. They'd explain everything she's been through and how much she truly cares for him. I think Hobie would be the perfect character to do this. He's not afraid to speak his mind, and he could reach out to Miles, telling him the truth about Gwen. He could explain that Gwen really likes him and that she never meant to hurt him. This could slowly help Miles understand where she's coming from, and over time, it might rebuild the trust that was broken between them. Even though Miles is still hurt, he still has strong feelings for Gwen. It's only a matter of time before he starts to forgive her. To be honest, I really want Gwen to be the one who makes the big move in their relationship because I think it makes the perfect sense. She's been holding back her feelings for him, worried that things would end badly because of the canon. But now that she stopped believing in the canon events, it's the perfect time for her to finally express how she feels. This could lead to the crucial moment that I'm pretty sure many people are hoping for, which is when they finally get together. It's a moment that's been building up, and after all the ups and downs, it feels like the right time for it to happen. Of course, all of this is just guessing, and we don't really know what's going to happen in the next movie. Some of these theories could turn out to be right, while others might be totally different. But no matter how it goes, I'm sure a lot of people are really excited to see how their reconciliation will play out.